So we're talking to Matt Ford. We've just seen him sing at the Sands Swing Night. Now, Matt, what do you think to the Sands venue here in Blackpool?
This is the third time I've been fortunate enough to come here, and it's wonderful. It's classy without being snobby, and the house band is tremendous. Very talented boys, and it's always great fun. You get a good crowd, a good response, and long may it be here.
Now, you've worked with some interesting people in the past, haven't you? If you, for the benefit of people that maybe haven't come across you before, can you tell us a little bit about what your musical background and what you've been doing up till now?
Right, well, in 1996, I was on Stars in Their Eyes, would you believe, many, many years ago. And then from that, I got some big band work. And then in 2000, I joined the Sid Lawrence Orchestra. And I toured with them for 6 years. I left them at the end of 2005. And since then, I've been working with other big bands and orchestras. And most recently, I've been working with the John Wilson Orchestra. We did the BBC Proms last year with Hooray for Hollywood. And we recorded the MGM Prom that he did in 2009. We recorded an album of that at Abbey Road Studios in May last year. That's called That's Entertainment. And it's been a tremendous 12 months since then.
And of all the various swing singers, who's your favourite? Do you think who made the biggest impression on you, if you like?
It depends. It depends what mood I'm in, actually, because I can listen to Bobby Darin and I get the passion and drive from his performance. I listen to Tony Bennett and I get the unerring courage to just go for it. You've got boundless energy in Sammy Davis's work, and you've got amazingly original phrasing with Frank Sinatra. With Matt Monro, you get incredible breath control and incredible storytelling abilities. So it depends really what you want out of the day as to who I might listen to, and who might be my favourite in that particular 24 hours. But I mean, all those guys were the masters, and you have to listen to them with reverence and learn from them, not copy them, but learn from them, and just try and adapt their quality into your own work.
So what made you decide to go into this style rather than be a pop star like Take That or something like that?
I've not got the hairline for a pop singer, or the waistline, but this stuff when I started singing, this was the stuff that I sort of gravitated towards. It was stuff that no one else at the time, I started around working men's clubs in the late 80s, early 90s, and no one was singing this music. Everybody was doing pop and rock and roll and a range of great music, but no one was. Harry Connick Jr. hadn't come on the scene. Bublé probably wasn't even born yet. So no one was doing it. So it was a gap in the market, and I sort of gravitated towards it because it was stuff that I could do with a level of competency, and my love for the music has grown since then.
All right. Who did you do on Stars in Your Eyes?
Harry Connick Jr.
Mm-hmm. How did you get on?
I got to the television stage, but I didn't get through to the final, which was a shame, but there you go.
Okay. If people want to find out more about you and what you're doing, is there a website they can look at?
Yeah, it's matthewford.info, and you can find all sorts of stuff on there. There's links to my albums and links to the John Wilson Orchestra website, and links to YouTube where there's a ton of video and things like that.
Do you write your own music?
I don't. I wish I could, but there's not a musical bone in my body. I've never been trained. I've never. I tried to learn the piano, and I had 4 years of piano lessons quite recently, with a view to learning how to read music correctly and maybe write some in the future. But I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless at practicing, and I never practiced. And that's as far as it's got. You know, it was Bar Bar Black Sheep, and that was about as far as I got playing the piano, which is a shame because I had a wonderful teacher. But no, unfortunately not.
Well, luckily you're good at singing. We're gonna hear one of your songs now. What are we gonna hear, and what's special about this one?
Well, I'd like you to listen to this one. It's called Heather on the Hill, and it was recorded with the John Wilson Orchestra at Abbey Road Studios in May last year. And it's the most beautiful orchestration. It's an orchestra made of superstars, It's a conductor at the top of his game, the most beautiful music, and Heather on the Hill from Brigadoon.